Hey guys, the gym took down my project and there's nothing to climb on this part of the wall anymore. They set some comp boulders downstairs, so I'm going to give them a shot. I'll start off with this green one. There are no grades, but I thought this one looked the easiest. All of the holds are pretty good. I thought I would be able to hold the top volume, but it wasn't usable. This time, I try to get my right foot on top of the volume, but the high foot makes the handhold feel significantly worse. I could probably make a dynamic move to the last hold, but it feels so sketchy. Here, I try to use the second to last hold as an undercling and stand up into it. It doesn't work, so for now, I'll move on to this blue one with big dual text holds, a crimp, and then a slopey pinch for the finish. A lot of people read the start as a dynamic move into an undercling, but I tried a heel hook. The crimp isn't great, and I'm not sure what to do for the next move. I think about going out to the volume on the left with my feet, but that doesn't feel right. I think about doing a dynamic move and just jumping to the next hold, but it seems too far. I try to smear on the wall and mantle on the dual text, but it's too hard. Then, I think about going out to the volume on the right. I get the volume, but now I have to figure out how to get to the last hold. The dual text is awful. I can't use it for my feet. I try the jump method, but that doesn't work either. I try to heel hook the volume and get to the last hold, but it doesn't work. I think this is the hardest or second hardest boulder in the set. I decide to move on to this pink one with a dyno from an awkward start. I spent a long time figuring out the start position, and I found this squatting position while facing out. I tried catching it with one hand, but that's not a good idea. I decided to try the second half of the boulder, just so I know what to do if I ever get the dyno. It was super scrappy and ugly, and I ended up using my knees instead of my feet. Finally, I land the dyno. I think it took me so long because I was facing out. Other people were facing the side and had an easier time with it. I finished the boulder out, but it's just as scrappy as last time. Now, I'll try this black one with these big holes. The second to last hold is super slopey and doesn't feel good enough to use for a dynamic move. This time, I keep my foot on the lower volume, and I'm able to reach the last hold statically. Now, I'll try this black one with volumes and slopey dishes. Oh, and the top of the volumes are completely smooth. The Dualtech's volumes aren't so bad as long as you put enough weight through your feet. I had a lot of trouble getting my left foot up here. I finally get it, but then my right glute starts cramping super badly and I have to crawl off the mat. I do something dumb and try again. Of course I rested a bit, but I'm not sure how much it helped, because my glute was still sore days later. The last hold is pretty tough to match on. My friends wanted me to try pushing against the wall with my hands and feet, but it felt really awkward. This time, I try to swap my feet. I'm able to match my hands on the last hold, but my hips were falling away the entire time. Do you think that counts? Let me know in the comments below. I decided to go back to the green one. I tried getting my feet on the top edge of the cube this time, but I just barely can't reach. I get my left foot a tiny bit higher, and I'm almost able to get to the good part of the jug. This time, I'm able to stand on my tippy toes and reach the last hold. I'm glad that I was tall enough to do it this way because I did not want to do a dynamic move up there. I decided to give this problem a shot. It's the last one of the set, but it looks like it's either the hardest or the second hardest. I hate dynos, but luckily I'm able to get the first one. Here, my foot slips and I eat shit. Here, I try some tall people beta and attempt to span the holds. I have trouble moving my right hand over to the left side of that hold. This time, I move my right hand over before I start moving to the next hold. I just barely can't get the good part of the hold, but that's going to be the end of today's session. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!